All right, guys, welcome to trading session number 21. We are looking at the S&P 500 5-year weekly chart. We made a new high today, guys. So if you look right here on the 5-year, we are looking around a January area of 2022, and you see it bouncing off the 200-day here around 2022 in October, and now we are in the swing of things here, making a new all-time high, breaking resistance here, right here, where it was at its high in, looks like 2022 area, 2021, 2022 area. And so you see the Santa Claus rally really pulling effect here. You see back in July really, correcting and then bouncing off the 50-day moving average there. And now we are creating new highs there for the S&P 500. That is the 5-year chart. If we look at the 6-month chart, we are looking very healthy, guys. It's the main chart we use when we swing trade and do the fractional DCA strategy. We are seeing very healthy uptrend there with, price action, really following, bouncing off, the 50-day, correcting, bouncing off, really creating new highs there with the 200-day moving average rising as well. So that is the current market conditions right now. We are going to be diving into the December 28th news. The S&P rises slightly as index tries to reach all-time high. It did. So look down below here. Here it is. S&P rose slightly Thursday as benchmark closed in on a new all-time high as Wall Street looked to wrap up 2023 on a strong note. We have the Dow adding 70 points, rising 0.2%, and then we have the NASDAQ rising 0.2%. And we also have the technology-heavy NASDAQ on track for its best year since 2003, guys. That is really big, climbing more than 44% in 2023, guys. That is insane, and it really is leading by technology, and we'll dive in that in a second. Outperformance has been driven by the artificial intelligence craze and a rebound among meta-cap tech names after 2022's carnage. So really, AI is really the motivating factor this year, with the NASDAQ really adding that much, 44%. That's insane. We are currently in the Santa Claus rally that is lasting. I believe the market's closed on New Year's Day, and I believe that's going to be January 3rd that it ends. So we will see what happens until then. So that is update on news. I do want to dive into something here. So this is what I'm talking about, guys. This year's Magnificent 7 gains led by Nvidia, Meta, and Tesla. As you can see here, Nvidia notched the best year-to-date performance of the group with its 238% price increase, following by Meta, 197% this year. Then we also have, Tesla and Amazon coming in at 115% and 83%. And then we also have, the laggards, which is still insane. We have Alphabet, Microsoft, and Apple of 59%, 56%, and 50%. And that is still very good, guys. I'll take 50% on a stock in a year any day of the week. So that is pretty interesting news. We really had an amazing year for tech, and we're wrapping up the year strong with the Santa Claus rally, and we're hoping with the Fed coming out and cutting rates, saying they're going to cut rates, and doing the first one around March, April, or even May, that is really big for, the market. And that's, motivating people to come back into the market recently, because they want a really soft landing to happen. And, it's hopefully going to happen. But yeah, looking back on technology, really crazy for 2023 with Nvidia, Meta, and Tesla really leading the Magnificent 7 this year in 2023. We hope that continues in 2024. All right, guys, so diving into the portfolio now, little update. I just realized I do not have myself floating to the top. So let me put myself there. Apologies for that. Now we're going to be diving into the Palantir cover call position. We are looking pretty good, Palantir at 1758. It's really, stable. We need to have that. Hopefully going to be raising, that soon. We're kind of up in the air if we want them to get assigned, if we do not want them to get assigned. It's at 758. Our average price is 1770. If it does get assigned, we pocket that $30 difference. We did collect $10, so that would be a $40 play in 3 days on that cover call position. We'll see if that happens. If it does not happen, we'll turn around Monday, do another cover call on Palantir. So that is the update on Palantir. We are waiting to see tomorrow if they get assigned. If they don't, we'll do another cover call, and then if they do, we will see if we want to do a cash secured put or if we want to wait till Palantir drops a little bit more to buy in again. So that is the update on Palantir. Palantir is one of our favorite stocks to do cover calls on right now. So moving on to now, the $10 buy of the day. We are seeing Tesla really down on the day here. Being down 1.73%, and it's still above the 50-day moving average, and at 49 RSI, that's not enough for us to really jump into it and add more. So we're gonna try and see if there is no other deals. Like, for example, right here, Mobil is trading at 38. You see it really getting rejected by that 200-day moving average every time. We might get into this and add more into oil. Costco we see at 58. So let's switch this song. Costco at 58, guys. That's not enough for us to really... Oh, look at that. That was pretty crazy. Ford really came back down and then came back up. It is a green candle, so it came back up and ended the day higher than what the candle started as. So that was pretty interesting. And you see it really at 1233 there. Not enough, though, for us to get into it. And when I say not enough, it's not enough on the RSI. It needs to be oversold value, and we're seeing pretty much fair value on most of these stocks. We have Walmart coming in at 66. That is almost overbought. Coca-Cola, so we have that at 55 RSI, and we have Uber at 48. We want to check Airbnb again. It's up today, and that is still at 30 RSI levels, and we might want to add back into Airbnb and really build that position back up, guys. Airbnb is having a tough year because interest rates going up on mortgages, and people don't want to buy for Airbnb anymore. A lot of bookings are down because people don't want to spend money. Airbnb is getting corrected this year. It started right over here around September, really crashed, recovered really quick, and now it's coming back down here. So we won't really want to build that position back up again, because we think Airbnb is a great company moving forward. And once interest rates come down again, Airbnb is going to be a great powerful company for entrepreneurs to get into, doing the hosting again. And then once people want to spend money again and travel, after they just sat for a couple years with COVID, they want to travel again. So Airbnb is going to be just fine. Chesky is a great CEO. Anyway, I'm kind of looking at all these stocks here just to see if any of the ones that are up on the day in the 30 RSI range, which I don't see anything besides Airbnb, and I think we might do that. We don't see any of the stocks that are down on the day going for a deal besides, I believe it was Coca-Cola? No, what was it? Yeah, we have Mobil that is at 38, but we kind of want to add back into Airbnb again, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna try and get Airbnb while it's down, really at a good RSI levels over sold values. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's change this to Airbnb. We're gonna go ahead and lock in $10. So we got Airbnb, buy $10, 0.07315 order quantity. Let's go ahead and lock that in. All right, we have it at, we just got it at 136.72, guys. So that moves our position up on Airbnb to now $29. So it's still the smallest in the portfolio, and we'll see tomorrow if we want to add another one on, or if we want to try and get into the Mobil, or see if there's other deals that present themselves tomorrow. So that is the $10 buy, another Airbnb buy, which we wanted to do. We were thinking about buying some more yesterday, and now I don't think we're gonna trim. So we're looking at Tesla at 49. We have Apple at 47. We have, these are not eligible to sell because we don't have one share. We really wanted to sell Google last week, but it came down. It's at a 54 RSI. We were so close to selling, and I wanted to see if the Santa Claus rally would really pop it up, and it really did not do that. It broke all-time high there at 52, or sorry, all-time high on this chart at 142, and I was so close to locking in some profits there. I wish I did, but that's the game. That's the game of the stock market. It's fine if it comes back down, we'll just buy more. That's the beauty about dollar cost averaging fractional shares, our strategy. So really not a stressful situation that we didn't sell. If it comes back down, we'll just buy more. So that is Google. We have 10 shares of Ford, but it's at 56. RSI, not enough to really, it is popping though. You can see it really moving up on the 50-day there, and the 200-day really trying to make its way up there. And that is pretty much the really big market value positions that we are willing to trim. And right now we are just not going to do that today. Maybe tomorrow. We will see what happens tomorrow. Anyway, guys, that is trading session number 21. We have really looking back on technology really killing it. The Magnificent Seven. We have Nvidia, Meta, and Tesla really killing it on the year. And then we also did another Airbnb buy, $10 buy, to really try and build that position back up. All right, guys, if you're not subscribed here yet, please consider subscribing. Please consider, going to our website, mogulfellas.com, checking out that membership tab. We would love to have you in the Discord. Please like this video for the YouTube algorithm. Till next time, guys, hit the outro.